Okay, we are out here at this 20s dump again. There's trash all down that bank. I kind of got over here way off to the side last time and dug a few things. Dug a little test hole. So I'm about to get in here and dig a little deeper, see what else is in here, and I will let you know when I find some good stuff. Don't know if you can hear that. That'll be sleet. It is cold out here and it is rainy / wintry mix, but we have got a good hole going now. Pulled a couple things, nothing real special. Got a lime cola with no town, a whistle with no town, and a blank circle slug so far. So we'll get back down here when we find something else and let you know.
More bottles.
Look at that. Jared just popped that one out of the hole. Oh, it's got the bottom knocked off. Thought it was gonna be a good quality beverage. Well, anyway, while he's down there plugging away, I pulled this one out. It's got the top sheared off. That is actually a very early Dr. Pepper. It's an embossed one with the town on the hill. You can see it says Columbus, Mississippi. And it's got Dr. Pepper embossed on the bottom. These, I want to say, were used very early in the 30s for a short period of time. And then they swapped over to, I believe, the debossed style.
York.
Oh, really?
York.
Wow. And he just dug a half of a very tough York, Alabama Bottling Works. I popped a half of one out right there. This is a little town kind of, I don't know, almost over towards Mississippi. And there were several bottles, but this Circle Slug York Bottling Works is a later teens that never really pops up. Also, while I was down there, this is an earlier bottle than the teens. This is probably, well, early teens, not late teens. It's a Reform Bottling Works from the small town of Reform, Alabama. That's another tough one. There's 2 or 3 variants of Circle Slugs from there. And there's also a Gayola that I would love to get, but have not run across yet. So I might dig some of these other early variants out here, which would be nice. And then last on the Circle Slugs, it's also from the late teens, early 20s, is a First and Company from Utah. That's a very rare bottle. I actually dug a whole one in my other videos, but have not dug one out here today. Maybe I'll get lucky. But that's kind of what we run across so far. So like I said, he's down there plugging away and we're gonna see what else we can find. I was digging right by that tree root and I popped out a bottle, or half a bottle, that I knew existed, but I have not actually had proof and seen it with my own eyes. But now I have seen a half. It says Gayola Bottling Company, Reform ALA. That is an extremely, extremely rare bottle. I only know of one other example existing. I would have loved to have had that, but we'll keep digging and see what else comes out of here. Okay, so we found some decent stuff. All that right there is probably what we're going to keep. A lot of them are 1915s from like common towns such as Birmingham or Meridian, Mississippi, or Columbus, Mississippi. And this is a big old hole we had to dig to get all that. It's a fairly decent sized hole, not very deep, but still pretty good little bit of digging. Also, right at the end, I dug that particular bottle, which is another piece of the First, or another variant of the First and Company. And there's only been, to my knowledge, probably a couple of them seen. The other variant that I had earlier, it has a glassmaker's mark that says Chat 21, which is Chattanooga Glass Company 1921. This one on the front, might not be able to see it, says Root and then 25. So that's Root Glass Company out of Terre Haute, Indiana, or however you want to say it. And it's actually made in 1925, which is around the time most of this stuff was made as well. A lot of these hobble skirts are either Root or Evansville glass from the early to mid 20s. We did also get one piece of this bottle right here, which would have been a great bottle. It's a Star Aliceful with the top broken off. Brandon dug one of these in here. It's a different variant than this one. This one has a kind of hollowed out star. That other one has a nautical looking filled in star. This particular variant I don't think was known before we dug in this place, but it'd be a great addition to the collection. Okay, so I just pulled up whatever that is. It looks like a jack stand maybe to an old car, I don't know. That right there looks like copper. I pulled it up and this came up with it, guys. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Look at this. That is a Circle Slug Star Bottling Works from Aliceville, Alabama. It's got one little lip flick, but it is no damage other than that. That is the second example of this bottle that we have dug out of here. And Brandon dug the first one, and his was actually different than this. So this, so far, is an only known hole example. That is an absolutely amazing bottle. I am super pumped about that. I moved from a hole over there and just dug this little bitty small thing, and it never ceases to amaze you what'll pop out of here. So I'm gonna keep digging and we will see what else comes out. So I have moved to another place. You can see I've scratched a little bit. Some stuff has come out so far. I'm about to dig down right here. Hopefully there'll be something by this tree stump, but I think right there was a big old wash and they dumped a bunch of bottles in it. So we'll see what comes out when we get down there. I have put a little dent in. That's a decent sized hole. And this one just rolled out. Looks to be mostly whole. The top is sheared off. That's an Orange Crush from Aliceville. That's a really tough bottle. Orange Crush was not a known company before this place from Aliceville. So I'd say that's a pretty good little find for sure. All right, see what else we can get out of here. All right, we got another one showing right on the wall right there. Give it a good little pull. Huh, square soda water. It's a lip chip. And it's from Meridian, so it's not a very tough bottle. Still okay to pull almost whole one out. We're gonna see what else will come out of here. Okay, this hole is about done. I didn't pull anything else great out after that Star Circle Slug. Pulled this right here and a couple others like it. It's a Lime Cola middle embossed block letter from Reform, Alabama, which is also where that Gaola piece is from that I dug. Most bottles from that town are fairly tough because it's a really small town. Anyway, this one right here would have been good. I need this variant. I've got a couple other variants on the Lime Cola from there. Like I said, this hole for now is done. I'll have to come back and see if anything else comes out of here. Also, I have been dropping links to my eBay store in the videos. Some of these finds that I dig out here, I will list on there, and that would be actually used to support the channel. So if y'all would like to, I'm going to continue dropping links in these descriptions. Check that out. Okay guys, so I have some people who occasionally ask how I clean these bottles. As you saw earlier in this video, I dug this bottle, and this is the magic that just a toothbrush and some soap gets you, and a little water. So it cleans it mostly. And then I got this one right here as well. I dug it. It's a Aliceville Coca-Cola soda water, also washed with some soap and water. If you don't have some of these right here, which are just copper pellets, it's like wire cut into copper pellets, you should get you some. You can take them and put them in the inside of the bottles and shake the bottles up and clean any residue out that's in there or dirt or anything, and they work great. I will be throwing some of these that I have dug on eBay. I will throw a link in the video descriptions. They will be clean, so you shouldn't have to worry about cleaning them yourself. That's just a little suggestion on how to clean them. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like the videos, please feel free to subscribe.